Hey guys, Martha Girl Forever here, with my honorable mentions pairings videos. Now I have 55 pairings to do in 15 minutes, which doesn't leave a lot of time. I would say that I would have 3 minutes per category, but some only have 5, whereas some have 20, so I can't really do that. But we're going to start with the one I started with, live action TV series. No particular order of how I feel about them. These are just them. Joey and Pacey from Dawson's Creek. Ziva and Tony from NCIS. Jack and Ianto from Torchwood. Phoebe and Coop from Charmed. Season 7 mostly. Or the last season, whichever the last season is. Buffy and Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Again, mostly at the end of the series. Angel and Cordelia from the TV series Angel. Doctor Number 10, who is David Tennant, and Rose from the newer Doctor Who series. John and Sherlock from Sherlock, the BBC series. Robin and Much. Again, this is the only Robin Hood that I didn't pair him with Marion, because I just didn't. From the BBC series Robin Hood. Chloe and Jimmy from the series Smallville. They didn't last long, but I still like them. Spock and Kirk from the original Star Trek series. The old ones. Xena and Gabriella from Xena. House and Wilson from House MD. Aeolus and Hercules from Hercules. And Turk and JD from Scrubs. I'm not really going to explain why these pairings are the favorite of each series, but I'm just basically going through naming them and what they're from. And if you have questions, I can probably answer them in a later video, so be sure to ask them down below. Live action movies, category number 2. Honorable mentions: Baby and Johnny. Baby is also known as Francis, from Dirty Dancing. Jack and Ennis from Brokeback Mountain. Spock and Uhura from the new Star Trek movies. Eustace and Jill from the old Chronicles of Narnia, the Silver Chair movie, which I don't think a lot of people have seen, but I still like them. Maleficent and Stefan from Maleficent. That was the only pairing I really liked. I didn't like the guy they used to play Philip, so I just chose Maleficent. I felt like her love in the movie was deeper than Philip's. Angelina Jolie did a pretty good job with her, by the way. And that's it for my honorable mention live action movies. I only had 5 for that one, had 15 for the live action. So we're going to go to animated TV series, because that one has 20. And by the time I'm done this one, I'll be over halfway done, so so as long as I'm done these by 7.5 minutes, I'll definitely be on time. Okay. Honorable mentions for animated TV series: Killua and Golan. And I have to explain this real quick. The reason why they're on honorable mentions is not in the top 10 is, well, obviously I had way more than 10. But secondly, is because they're 12. I don't feel right pairing kids together. Anyway, they're from Hunter x Hunter. Hikari and Kai, I think is their names, from Special A. It's basically the main girl and the guy who she can never beat. Kyo and Taharu from Fruits Basket. Kyo's my favorite character, and I really hated the way that series ended, but I like the pairing nonetheless. Sakura and Sayorin from Tsubasa. Not from Cardcaptor Sakura, Tsubasa. Although technically I hear they're the same couple. It's from the same people, the same names used for the characters, so it's possible they're the same people, but I don't think so. Possible. Kyoko and Ren from Skippy. I really wish they made a second season to that anime. I'm reading the manga. I've read all the way up to 200, and then I stopped because I was like waiting and waiting, so I stopped for a while, and I gotta reread it again. But I'll get to it. And then Aoi and Aoi, Aoi, that's how they spell it. And Karu from Aoyoshi. My brother lent me the first season. I don't know if there's a second one, but I liked it. And then Korra and Mako from Legends of Korra. Saito and Louise from The Familiar of Zero. That's his English name. I can't pronounce it. It's a Japanese one. Yuki and Suichi from Gravitation. Ben and Kevin from Ben 10. Cosmo and Wanda from The Fairly Odd Parents. Gwen and Trent from Total Drama. Robin and Starfire from Teen Titans. The older ones. I really hate the newer animation severely. And yeah. But I mean, I still pair them together. Zuko and Mei from Avatar The Last Airbender. Kim and Ron from Kim Possible. I'm really going back here. Yusai and Misaki from Maid-sama. I know it has more to the name than that, but everyone just knows it as Maid-sama. So, and then Danny and Sam from Danny Phantom. Utena and Anthy from Revolutionary Girl Utena. And Misuki and Takuto, I think is their names. It's from Full Moon Ogagashite. I don't know. It's about this girl that wants to sing, but she's got a problem with her voice, and she's gonna die in a year. And these two, I think they're Shinigamis, come and they grant her a wish. There's like this blue cat and this red bunny. The red bunny loves the blue cat, but the blue cat loves the girl who he's granting the wish for. The wish she gets is to be able to look like she's 16 and sing. She's only like 10 or 12. And she gets to look 16 and she gets to sing without any problems with her voice. And that's her dream and stuff. So, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the series, but I've seen clips of them and I like them. So, I definitely don't like the red bunny. She's way too possessive. Anyway, and then this is one of the ones I had to add because I told you I had 29 and had to add 31. This is one I had to add. It's April and Donnie from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had a hard time picking between Leonardo and Karai and April and Donnie, but I like April, so I chose April and Donnie. From the new series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the one that's on Nicktoons all the time nowadays. It's the only one I see. I think it's only got like one season. I think I've seen like the whole series just this month alone because they've been having this contest for the kids. That you pick who your favorite mutant is. It's like everybody gets mutated in this one. Even Karai. Everyone gets mutated. That's it for animated TV series. Now we go to animated movies. I have 10 of them, so it's not too bad. Lady and the Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. Simba and Nala from The Lion King. Rapunzel and Flynn from Tangled. I guess you can call him Eugene, whatever. Hiccup and Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon is probably low on the list because I much prefer Jack and Hiccup, but, you know, when looking at movies you can't cross over, so... Amelia and Doppler from Treasure Planet. That's the cat captain and the dog astronomer or something. Like he's the smart one. Mavis and Johnny from Hotel Transylvania. Akima and Kale from Titan AE. Kaylee and Garrett from Quest for Camelot. Aladdin and Jasmine from Aladdin. Kiara and Kovu from The Lion King 2. I think that's their names. but I'm not entirely sure. It's the main pairing of lions from Lion King 2. So if I messed up their names, I'm sorry. I haven't seen Lion King 2 in forever. So I don't know their names, but I know that I liked how they had to fight to be together. So it was like Romeo and Juliet. Let's see. Now we have crossovers. I only had 5 crossovers that didn't manage to make my list because I only have 15. And Jack and Rapunzel, that's only Jack that didn't make the list. And that's because I much prefer the other 2. And I only have 10 spots. I can't put everything I like up there. That's from Rise of the Guardians and Tangled. Merida and Rapunzel from Brave and Tangled. You will find that of the big 4, the only pairing I do not ship is Hiccup and Merida. I really don't ship Merida and Rapunzel, but I think they're better. I will never put Merida with Hiccup, ever. I don't. I put Hiccup with Rapunzel before I put him with Merida. Put Jack and Alice together and Hiccup and Rapunzel. And Merida is just the type of character who wants to be alone. She never wants a second person. Ever. And her and Rapunzel's more like a girlfriend thing, like best friends. So, alright, so then I have Jim and Dimitri from Treasure Planet and Anastasia. I mostly think of them as like the same person, like Jim's a younger Dimitri, but, you know, whatever. And then Jim and Eric from Treasure Planet and Little Mermaid. I wish I would have put that up there instead of Jim and Ariel because I like them better. But I figured I needed to rearrange my priorities in life, I guess. And then we have the last and final honorable mention is Flynn and Rick from Tangled and Happily Never After. I saw a video of the 2 of them where they were both wanted criminals, or one was a prince and one's a criminal, obviously. But it was a cool video. Just like with the Derek and Philip, it hooked me. So make sure you check those out, Philip and Derek and Flynn and Rick, and then tell me what you think of them down below in the comments. Because I have listed all 55 and managed to explain some of them, and I still have 2 minutes left. So I will see you guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed my top 10 pairing vids. I will definitely get my January chat rooms out soon, and hopefully that style vid out soon. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.